So as you can see, we went ahead and purchased the Panasonic LX100 to try and resolve the situation with the zoom not being able to work. And let's try that, and let's try to fit it in and see how it works. So first thing first, we open the housing and we making sure the alignment of the two white dots here are perfect. So maybe need to a little bit adjust later on. And on the camera itself, we set the marker not to auto but to number 16, because that's how it's supposed to be when inserting the camera inside the housing. So just make sure everything is aligned, and we pop the spring button up, and then we insert the camera. Make sure you push it a bit further so it sits nice and firm inside there. Okay, so right now we are testing it and see if it spins the ring, and to make sure those things will fall into the openings. And when you test it, you should actually hear a clicking noise. Alright, we turn on the camera and we're gonna use the electronic zoom first, which is this one, and this is zoom in, and this is a zoom out. So this is the manual zoom, which is actually a ring around the lens. Also works. No problem at all whatsoever. Yep, all the way working. So we have tried this on more than 10 housings, and this seems to be all good on all of them, no problem whatsoever. And again, this is a view from the front, from the electronic zoom and manual zoom. As you can see, lens extracts and retracts how it's supposed to be. And that's about it. So just make sure you place your camera on 16, the marker 16, and make sure you align those openings inside the housing, and you can fiddle a bit with the camera to make sure it sits there. If it doesn't sit, the zoom is not gonna work. The most important part is to make sure that ring with the openings inside the housing, it sits nice on top of the camera ring with the sticking out bits. So if you can't align it, just fiddle with the knob on the outside a bit so it slips into there, and that way you can avoid any problems.